poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set.
Hi everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my Transistor Let's Play. We're now in the Gold Walk district of Cloud Bank. Our motorcycle got us as far as it's going to take us. Unfortunately, we're going to have to hoof it the rest of the way. And the first enemies we run to are the upgraded creeps, who now shoot 3 beams. You can see I hesitate here for a second. If you notice, the creep says protected under it, which caused me to rethink what I was doing. And then I decided to just go for it and see what happened. And it worked out.
Maybe not.
Now, one thing I haven't noted yet, you can see my turn bar refilling at the top of the screen there. While your turn is recharging, you cannot use any of your abilities. Which is why every time I use turn, you see me kind of retreat behind a wall. I'll actually fix that by the end of this episode, by combining some of my abilities, but I'll explain that here in a bit. One more bad cell to get.
They were waiting.
It's gone.
Thought we make good time too.
So far the fights have been pretty easy,
Terminal's still up.
but as I said in the last episode, the difficulty really ramps up
Must be starving.
later on.
Sea monster's really the only choice here.
Delicious.
Yes. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
Nice to know that in times of crisis you can still get a gourmet flatbread. Little ambush here, but nothing to get stressed out about.
Oof. Left ourselves open for a seafood flatbread.
Totally worth it.
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
I enjoy the little flavor text you see there, like at Junction Jams.
Ground.
Satisfaction's guaranteed. Yeah, that is the flourish action. As far as I can tell, it has no practical effect, it just makes Red do a little leap, which I guess is fun. So what I did right there, you saw me unequip
That's
Jaunt,
the first.
and I instead attached it to one of my other abilities. What that does is, whenever your turn is recharging, it allows you to use that ability that you've attached Jaunt to. So it's very useful to have. Right here we have a new enemy, those little worms popping up out of the ground. Those are called weeds. They have 2 functions. They heal any other process that get near them, and if I get too close to them, they hurt me. Luckily they're weak, so you want to try to deal with them early on in any fight. You also saw those glowing gold orbs on the ground. Those are packets. They're basically bombs just waiting for you to hit. We hit level 3, and I took the load function, which creates those same little packets we just dealt with. Great for setting traps and doing a lot of damage in fights. And right here I go ahead and equip it.
Good to go. They're saying everyone up and left. Nothing to see here. Admin's just towing the line. Yeah, I'll say.
Anyway, that was a little detour through the maintenance tunnels.
8 blocks off. Almost there.
Back up to the plaza where we were before.
Trouble. Hopping up like
Another fight. More weeds. You can see I deal with them before anything else. They're not a huge nuisance, but you do want to clear them out. Here I set up another combo. You see I barely had any turn bar up at the top. As long as you have even a little bit left, you can use any of your abilities. It's just once that bar runs down, you can't use any more.
Get ready to get jumped. Or not. Let's not stick around.
Well, maybe we can stick around a minute.
Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
It is a nice view after all. And one more new enemy. As he just said, the cheerleader. Their role is to protect any other enemies. You saw he was beaming that creep. If I tried to hit him, nothing would have happened. So just like the weeds, you want to clear out cheerleaders first. And yes, we are going to have fights with both weeds and cheerleaders, and they work on each other. It's really a huge pain.
I guess we're done here.
One last thing to show you before we cut out the video. In addition to providing attacks and upgrades, functions also come with the personalities of the people that were integrated.
More than just a name to them now.
You remember some of those bodies that we've run across and brought into the Transistor with us. Well, their personalities are in there. And the more you use those abilities, the more you get to find the backstories of those characters. So some of the main people, like Red, who we just saw.
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
And like Mr. Nobody here, I'll be doing separate videos talking more about them.
LILLIAN Platt used to run the OVC. Said she left.
As far as these others, LILLIAN Platt and MOYLE and the rest, I don't know. We'll see.
Preston MOYLE. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
If people are interested in finding out more, then I'll figure out a way to do it.
Was out of control. Thought the admins put him away. They got that loudmouth TENNEGAN. Figured he
But for now, this episode's coming to an end. So I'll say once again thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one, where we'll explore more of the Goldblock District.